Welcome to beatpattern software. The software used in this lesson makes it easy for all students to hear and visualize patterns in rhythm, helping to engage students with strong auditory, musical, and visual learning styles. I'm going to take you through some of the tools that are present within the beatpattern software. So the first thing that we're going to do is enter notes into the fourth line here. So I'm going to click on my mouse, see the first note appears, and then drag across. By dragging you can actually get rid of notes or add them. Once I've filled out the whole of the first line, next I'm going to play with the volume or dynamics. The volume is in the line below. You can increase the volume of each beat by just clicking, just like making notes, and dragging. To listen to your rhythm pattern, simply hit the space bar like so. Beatpattern will play it 10 times before stopping. If you want to stop, hit the space bar again. Or you can also use the square, which is just under the beatpattern title at the top of the software page. Click on and click off. Now I'm going to show you how to change the timbre or the instrument for your rhythm pattern. Here we have our instrument selection. Each of these represents a different channel. You'll notice that they're labeled 1 to 4. Each corresponds to a line on your beatpattern interface. I'm going to change the second channel from shaker to another instrument. And all you need to do that is to click here, and you'll get all of the instruments showing that you can choose from. Once you select it, it will appear in this box. The next thing that you can change is the tempo or the speed of your pattern. If you note up here, it says tempo and there's a number below. This is beats per minute. Currently, this is playing at 142 beats per minute. I'd like to change it to 80. When I click here, I can just type in 80 and press return. Now let's listen. You can also change the tempo by clicking on it and using your mouse to go up or down. You see how it moves when I do this? This way you can slide up and down to choose your tempo. Once you've created the pattern in beatpattern, you're going to want to save it. So you want to go up here to the Save button and click on it. And information will come up that tells you exactly how you need to save in the program. Once you've created the pattern in beatpattern, you're going to want to store it with a preset. The presets are here. With the drop-down menu, click and hit 1. You'll hear a little click when you do so, and the button will go gray. This will store what you've created in this preset. You can store as many presets as you like in all of these different buttons. To save your work, you need to go to Save. When you click Save, you'll get a dialog box which asks you to name your presets. I'm going to call mine Patterns and click Save. So now I'm going to show you how to recall what you've saved. You need to go here to where it says Recall under the Pattern Presets and click. Then choose your max preset and open. And then you need to click on the preset pattern that you have actually saved to go back to that preset. You can create a playlist for each of the presets and play them in any order that you like in a preset playlist on the bottom of the screen. So I've entered in pattern presets for the first 8 bars of my preset playlist. To create a preset playlist, you need to go down here where it says Playlist and turn it on by clicking. Then turn the loop on. Then go to the preset playlist row here and decide which preset you want to enter into each of the squares. There's 3 simple ways to change the preset in your playlist. One is by clicking in the square and dragging. Another way is to click in the square and type the number you choose. Or finally, you can click in the square and use the arrow keys located on your keyboard to change the number. You can also decide how many of your presets you want to include in your playlist. By pressing 8, it means I'm including the first 8 squares. You can store anywhere from 16 to 12 to 8 pattern presets in each preset playlist. I've chosen 8. By clicking on the 8 here, I can confirm this. By pressing 8, it means I'm including the first 8 squares, and it will loop back to the beginning after they've played through. You can save your preset playlist by clicking on the Playlist Presets drop-down menu here. You do the scroll down, choose your playlist preset, and saving it in one of these dots, and it will become darker gray. I'm going to then save this file. And my Save As window appears, and I'll call it Preset Playlist. Once I've saved it, I can go back to my preset playlist at any time. I can also add more preset playlists to create a longer composition. If I want to recall my playlist preset, I click on the Recall button and then choose from my folder and open. Now that you know the basics of the beatpattern interface, take this opportunity to get creative with the software. Make and share your own musical patterns. Have fun!